I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to their elders, past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Today was day 7 of the Grand Australian Ride. I rode from Ceduna to Nullarbor, stopping at Penong Windmill Museum along the way. The ride date was 6th of May 2022. Total time taken was 6 hours 40 minutes. Did face light rain along the way. The total distance traveled was 301 kilometers. The terrain was mainly straight and plain, and I fueled up at the destination in Nullarbor, the Nullabor Roadhouse. Hi, good morning. This is day 6 on the Great Australian Ride. I'm currently in Ceduna right now. It's in South Australia. I reached over here yesterday around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I showed you the room. It's a motel, motel, so I can park the bike just outside. Basically, I came here, freshened up, and went on the opposite side of the road. There was a cafe inside a petrol pump. Had a veggie burger over there and called it a day. Also the cost of the room is $90. That's what it cost me, 90 Australian dollars. So today the plan is to ride from Ceduna to Nullarbor, however you pronounce it, and on the way stop at Penong Windmill Museum. So Penong is actually a small town, and there is an open windmill museum over there. So I'll probably ride around over there and show you the route. The landscape is definitely going to change. The route is about 300 kilometers in total. So I'm hoping to reach to my destination 3-4 o'clock or so. Right now the time is about 9 o'clock, and I might leave in 15-20 minutes. I'm just going to finish my breakfast. So I'll just quickly show you what I have for breakfast. So again, today I've got bhakri and Indian tea. That's what my mother packed for me. It lasts quite a while. As you know, we carry our food. And this is the last batch of the last lot. So from tomorrow I'll be trying different things that I carry with me, dehydrated breakfast, which I'll share with you on what it looks like and what it tastes like and everything, and what it is. Catch you on the road. Alright, good morning everyone. It's 9:20 approximately, and I'm all packed up and ready to go. Just need to drop the keys over here. Okay. That's done. They've just got a message saying they're down at the back cleaning the rooms. Call it the receptionist, the owners. It's a small motel. and they generally themselves involved in maintaining the motels. So yeah, that's why in most cases you'll just drop the keys. I'm back on track. That way goes inside the city. It's not city, it's inside the town. It's a small seaside town. There's a car wash as well. As far as I'm aware, I need to go straight and then it goes right. Yeah, there you go, A1, National A1. That's the route I'm following. So I'm basically going straight in from the roundabout. That's second exit. If you would have noticed the color of the road, that's a little red. I think they use a different composition of materials over here for the road. Even on the highway, while coming here, I had like the mid center part was like red and then the end was black. So we're going to Penong right now. Penong, Ikula, that side. I think we are stopping at Ikula as well once. So, Aboriginal Culture Center. This part of the country, you start seeing Aboriginal people. Their history is pretty dark, but they were pushed out of the main towns and like cities, and as we get into Northern Territory we will see them a lot. But South Australia has a decent population of Aboriginal people. We don't need to fuel up because last night, just before finishing off, I had filled up the tank, because as we that's on the run, that's OTR, that's pretty common in South Australia, you find it everywhere. Yeah, so last night I filled up as we arrived, because the tank was running really low. This morning when I woke up it was raining, that's why you see the roads are wet. That's one of the reason I thought, you know what, just delay, I'll take it easy and not rush into leaving. I was originally planning to leave at 8 o'clock, but then I thought, you know what, that's Daniel Bay, that way. There are two routes to go there. We are going to take the A1, the other one is on the coast, so it goes through the coast, but we want to stop at Penong and do the A1 thing. So yeah, that's why we'll continue on the interior. The other good thing would be maybe there will be less wind. But yeah, okay, so basically yesterday was a big day, so I thought today I'll take it easy, start up a little late instead of 8, maybe 9, and yeah, I left at 9:20 or something. So yeah, that's pretty much on schedule. 8 o'clock when I was kind of ready, I was like, you know what, I walked outside and it was all raining, and I was like, oh, that's good, I'm not going to rush now, leave at 9 when the rain stops. So it's because yesterday I had faced a lot of rain on the road. I wouldn't say like a lot like that you can't control your bike and stuff, but there was a lot of drizzle, and a slightly heavy drizzle, I would say. And when you're riding a bike such a long distance and it's raining, it's wet, it's cold, just a little bit uncomfortable. Now put on my warm layers on again. I taken them off because I thought, oh, you know what, now we are entering SA, things are going to get warmer now. But turns out not really. It's still cold over here. So now, but at this point, after putting the layers on, I'm very comfortable. I didn't put the layers on my pants because I didn't carry them. I actually left them at home. I thought I don't need that because I've got merino internals. I thought I'll probably use that if need be. But yeah, I'm not wearing merino internals in my pants, so I can feel a little chilly in my pants. So I know that it will be a bit windy right now and chilly. Something I wanted to mention, you know, like as you go inwards, this is what's happening. The road's getting simpler and less fancier. I think they are yet to put the lines on the road. Maybe it's freshly done. But also, the road gets red. The terrain is very unusual. You know, this side is wheat fields on my left hand side. On my right hand side, you'll see bush. I think there's fields on the other side, but a while back it was a heavy contrast, like bush and wheat fields. Overall, this area is still wheat country. We are still in wheat country. Yes, you'll still see kilometers on kilometers of wheat fields. So when you say Australia is a wheat or grain exporter, there you go. That's what it's all about. It's all grown here. South Australia has a big contribution, a huge contribution towards the wheat production in Australia. And you know, when you talk about it, there's wheat production in Australia, you know, yeah, fair enough, there must be some farms. But the scale you see here is huge. Like, from what I remember talking to people in the past, when they talk about wheat farms, they don't say I've got 10 acres, 15 acres, 100 acres. They say I've got 25,000 hectares. That's huge. That's how big the farms are. And you can see them over here. You know, it just keeps on going. If I'm riding 300 kilometers, about 250 kilometers I would just see big farms on both sides. So majority of the road is still in Eyre Peninsula. So this whole area is called the Eyre Peninsula, and the highway is also called the Eyre Highway. Eyre Highway, Eyre Highway. Please excuse my accent. I'm English. Anyway, so same name for the highway, but it's still part of the A1. Alright, so out of nowhere it started raining cats and dogs. It basically just happened so suddenly. You'll see in the GoPro video I've captured from this one, because this is fully waterproof, so that was accessible and on. The one I'm wearing on the helmet, I've got a media mode on, which is, it can take a little bit of a drizzle, but you know, not like the kind of rain that I just experienced. It's such a wide space. You can easily see clear sky, rain. A while back it was the other way around. Rain, clear sky. Now when you're constantly riding and you see clear sky in front of you, you'll be like, oh, you know what? I think I can make it to that clear space and I can beat the rain. But turns out I was wrong because I constantly faced rain. I didn't know how long the rain will go on, so I didn't entirely stop. But anyway, so I put on the cover. This cover, I don't know if you can see it, the blue color, because my tank bag is not 100% waterproof. It needs a cover when it rains. So looks like I'm going to keep this cover on for now. You can see the silos and farms around. Actually, something interesting happened. There was a farm behind, and there was a helicopter hovering around the farm. So that helicopter most likely is owned by the farmer, and they often use the helicopter to graze cows. So they've got livestock, they want to move around, they want to for different reasons they can use the helicopter in a farm. So yeah, the farmers over here are quite rich. They do own aircrafts. Now we are entering Penong. Now it's what is it? Australia's biggest windmill. That's right here. So I can see some windmills over there and windmills over here. There's welcome to Penong. So there's going to be a windmill museum. I think it must be over there. But we have entered the Penong town. Some old cars over here. It's a church. So there's a petrol pump nearby. It's police station on my left. There's a whole hotel, general store. Looks like that's the museum. Yeah, that's a general store and cafe, laundromat as well. Okay, there you go. That is the museum. It's actually an open air museum, looks like. And it's open 24/7. That's what I saw on the internet. That is the museum, the Penong Windmill Museum. And I think that's the biggest windmill in Australia, the one in front of me. Comment. There are people over here. This was Penong. Now we are moving on to our next stop, which will be Nullarbor. If you find something interesting on the way, obviously I'm going to make a stop, but otherwise it's pretty much straight to Nullarbor. Expecting around 230 kilometers. So one tank should, whatever I have in my tank right now, should be enough. Away, Nullarbor is 222 kilometers.
There was a lot of rain. Now hopefully the sky will stay like this. I waited out a little bit to see, if the clouds will clear, because I didn't want to start and then again, have a lot of rain falling over and stuff. Look at this, another road train, but this time 4. Wow, there are 4 trailers. It's getting bigger, like I said. 4 trailers on a road train, and I think it was like dumpers, so they will be filling in iron ore or something from nearby mine, maybe, I don't know. The speed limit around here is 110. My Himalayan, Royal Enfield Himalayan, is comfortable at 100 kilometers an hour. So I'm not going to push it too much. It's already carrying me. So my Himalayan, which is musty is already carrying me and all the luggage. And at 100 kilometers an hour, it rides like a piece of cake, very smoothly, no problem whatsoever. Alright, so did a little drone shot over here and had a snack and took a water break. Now getting back on the road. This morning I was talking about the red color road, as you can see here. Center is red, then it's gray, and then black, and it's like I've been seeing this combination for a while, so it must be to do with something over here with the weather and everything. But when I flew the drone, I could see from at long distances it's all the same, plains. Now we are gradually getting into Nullarbor Plains. Now Nullarbor is Nunduro. There's Nunduro on the way. It's treeless plains for kilometers on end. The sign said no fuel for next 144 kilometers. So we've got half a tank. I'm guessing that's easy 144 kilometers. You can see it's nearly slightly more than half. So hopefully we should be fine. Yeah. If you were to fuel up, there is no pump on this side. We have to go back and then fuel up and then come back again.
So yeah, just stopped at this sign to take a photo. Met these guys, lovely couple. They're doing the full lap of Australia. They will be taking 18 months to do it, and I'm doing kind of similar stuff in 50 days in Masti. So there you go. Next 92 kilometers. You might even see camels over here. That's Wombat, the last one.
Alright, so as you can see, camel, kangaroos and wombat in the next 92 kilometers. Wombats are actually Australian animal, looks like a big fat mouse. It's very common in this region, and yeah, that's why you will see wombat signs in many places. Now here we go, there is the kilometer. Nullarbor is 90 k's from here. Yeah, so that's not far now. We are almost there. Something I learned earlier when I was speaking to a couple when I did a quick stop a while back. They said to me that this bushland that you see, it's actually Aboriginal land. So even to enter this land, you need to have a special permission. You cannot just get in. It's not Crown land or the Australian land, it's actually Aboriginal land. So you need their permission to get into that land. I guess because they have the traditional land, it's been preserved. So I'm just guessing what the other farms might have looked like before the farming started. Here's an example. As you can see, the trees have suddenly grown. It's a huge plain area, and we are very close to Nullabor Roadhouse. So I'm assuming this is the Nullarbor Plains, the beginning of Nullarbor Plains. It's all flat land, nothing apart from bushes. You just see some small bushes, that's it. That's, I guess, the Nullarbor Plains. Yeah, so I stopped at the signage for the eastern end of the Nullarbor Plains. We are in Nullarbor Plains right now, officially, and hoping to reach the Nullabor Roadhouse soon. I think it's approximately around 3 o'clock right now, and it's already been quite a day. I have finally arrived in Nullarbor. Now as you can see, Nullarbor is middle of nowhere. That's Nullabor Roadhouse, and that is Nullarbor. I can see something over there at a distance, but this is pretty much it. That's Nullarbor. Right, so I've arrived at Nullabor Roadhouse. Nullabor Roadhouse, South Australia. Yep. They don't have 98, but they do have 95. Not bad. That will do. I managed to almost fill in 14.53. I think I nearly used up all the fuel. It cost me $39.96, so nearly $40. $2.75 is the rate over here. Just something interesting before we got the keys. Got room number 1. That's the cafe, shop and reception, bar and restaurants there. Something interesting I saw. Beware, snake sighted. Brown snake, red belly, black snake. So there you go. Alright, so that's where the bar is. Nullarbor Roadhouse. Old pump. And I am in room number 1, which is right here. But I'm going to take you for a quick round before we get there. So these are all the rooms. As you can see, I think that's for mobile phones, I guess. For mobile phone signals. This area is for camping. There are some cabins there, 1, 2, 3, as you can see right there. Then tent area is behind. Let's check that out as well. So F gas. That's the tent. This is the tent area. That's it. And there are some houses right behind there. Some kitchen facilities and benches, and again benches for people using caravans. Alright, so that's basically it. Those points are for, I think, power for the caravans. There we go. We have covered basically everything. That's it. That's Nullabor Roadhouse and Nullarbor. And that is our room. I'll also cover the room from inside. So I got that covered in the same patch. The video is on? Yep. Okay, it's room number 1. That's what I have. Sticker was coming off. Wow, I got 3 beds. 1, 2, 3. I got a choice of beds. Can see out. What a view. Place to put stuff. Table. Portrait. Some storage. Air conditioning. Yeah. And we have bathroom, old style, sink, shower and a lot. So yeah, that's it. I'll settle in and I'll try and see if I can show the bar or the place, when I go for dinner. It opens up at 5:30. So until then,
See you.